Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm Adriana, and today guys, I'm going to be reading a book called The Tiny Seed. The reason I'm going to be reading this book today is because tomorrow is Earth Day and I will not be posting tomorrow, and I thought this book was perfect for Earth Day. So of course, before we get started, make sure to find a nice comfortable spot in your house to listen to the book. If you have it, you can read along and have a nice comfortable spot to sit in. So I'm sitting right here with these beautiful plants. We have roses right here, a big tree, some I guess little plants there. I'm not sure what they're called, and then aloe vera. Back there, some aloe vera plants. So it's very comfortable for me. It feels such like a forest. It is so comfortable. So now let's just get started. The Tiny Seed by Eric Carle. The Tiny Seed. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny, smaller than any of the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? And where are they all going? Where do you think they're going? So cool. Little seeds flying in the air and a little baby one in the back. One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up, up, up it goes. It flies too high, and the sun's hot rays burn it up. But the tiny seed sails on with the others. Another seed lands on a tall and icy mountain. The ice never melts, and the seeds cannot grow. The rest of the seeds fly on. The tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. Now they fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water and drowns. The others sail on with the wind, but the tiny seed does not go as high as the others. One seed drifts down onto the desert. It is hot and dry, and the seed cannot grow. Now, the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. Finally, the wind stops, and the seeds fall gently down on the ground. A bird comes by and eats one seed. The tiny seed is not eaten. Ooh, that's a relief. It is so small that the bird does not see it. Can you guys spot the tiny seed on this page? I think I can. It's right here. Right here. Now, it is winter. After their long trip, the seeds settle down. They look just as if they are going to sleep in the earth. Snow falls and covers them like a soft, white blanket. A hungry mouse that also lives in the ground eats a seed for his lunch. But the tiny seed lies very still, and the mouse does not see it. Now it is spring. After a few months, the snow is melted. It is really spring. Birds fly by. The sun shines, rain falls, the seed grows round and full. They start to burst open a little. Now they are not seeds anymore, they are plants. First they send roots down into the earth, then their little stems and leaves begin to grow up toward the sun and air. There's another plant that grows much faster than the new little plants. It is a big, fat weed, and it takes all the sunlight and the rain away from one of the small new plants. And that little plant dies. The tiny seed hasn't begun to grow yet, it will be too late. Hurry! But finally, it too starts to grow into a plant. The warm weather also brings the children out to play. They too have been waiting for the sun and springtime. One child doesn't see the plants as he runs along, and oh, he breaks one. Now it cannot grow anymore. Oh no. The tiny plant that grew from the tiny seed is growing fast, but its neighbor grows even faster. Before the tiny plant has 3 leaves, the other plant has 7. And look, a bud, and now even a flower. But what is happening? First there are footsteps, then a shadow looms over them. Then a hand reaches down and breaks off the flower. Uh-oh, guys, it broke the tiny seeds of the tiny plant's little neighbor. Oh no. A boy has picked the flower to give to a friend. That is so sweet. It is summer. Now the tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone. It grows on and on. It doesn't stop. The sun shines on it and the rain waters it. It has many leaves. It grows taller and taller. It is taller than the people. It is taller than the trees. It is taller than the houses. And now a flower grows on it. People come from far and near to look at this flower. It is the tallest flower they have ever seen. It is a giant flower. All summer long, the birds and bees and butterflies come visiting. They have never seen such a big, beautiful flower. Now the birds and butterflies are visiting. Look at how big! I can't even believe that tiny seed, so tiny, grew into a big, huge, giant flower. Now it is autumn again. The days grow shorter, the nights grow cooler, and the wind carries yellow and red leaves past the flower. Some petals drop from the giant flower, and they sail along with the bright leaves over the land and down to the ground. The wind blows harder. The flower has lost almost all of its petals. It sways and bends from the wind. But the wind grows stronger and shakes the flower. Once more, the wind shakes the flower. And this time, the flower's seed pod opens. Out come many tiny seeds that quickly sail far away on the wind. Oh, so that's where the seeds come from, the little seed pod that produces way more seeds to grow throughout the earth. That's amazing. The end. Okay. Oh, all right, so let's read this really quick. So this is when, Eric Carle's little story in his life. So it says, Eric Carle was born in Syracuse, New York in 1929 and moved to Germany with his parents in 1353. He studied graphic design at the Academy der Blendenden Künste in Stuttgart. I can't really pronounce that, so sorry if I'm saying it wrong. He returned to the United States in 1952 and worked as a graphic designer for the New York Times and later as the art director for an international advisory agency. He gained immediate recognition for his 2 books, The Very Hungry Caterpillar and Brown Bear, Brown Boy, What Do You See?, written by Bill Martin Jr. His other acclaimed books include A House for Hermit Crab, Roosters Off to See the World, and Papa, Please Get the Moon for Me. Eric Carle lives in Western Massachusetts. So that is his little story. That is beautiful. I can read one of the books that it mentioned in this little, what he did in his life one day too. The end. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I also have a little surprise for you than just reading today, since tomorrow's Earth Day and I'm not going to be posting. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what we are doing. So guys, since today is Earth Day, tomorrow is going to be Earth Day, I'm going to be planting a seed for you guys today, just like the book. Today I'm going to be planting some corn seeds. So I have 4 corn seeds here, my brother's going to do 2 and I'm going to do 2. So I'm going to plant 2, I'm going to go first. So I'm going to use the end of this paintbrush here and I'm going to make a little hole to plant the first corn seed in to make some corn stalk for Halloween, and I could put it at the front of the door. So this is my first seed that I'm putting in right here, and we're going to cover it up. And the reason I'm doing it in a tiny pot today is because it's very cold outside. So yeah. And then I'm going to make a little hole right here. So this is the second hole. I'm not making it too close because then it could very take up the room of the other plant, and then the other plant won't be very happy. All right, now it's my brother's turn to do his 2 over here. Gabriel, why don't you come over and do your 2 corn seeds? All right, Gabriel, so you're gonna wanna make a hole right here. Okay. All right, so drop one of the corn seeds in right here. Yep, right there. All right, now we're gonna cover it back up, Gabe. All right, now we're gonna plant one right here. Okay. Oh no. Gabriel, come plant your second seed. This one right here, and you're gonna put it right in this little hole. Yep, just like that. We're gonna push it down just a little bit, and we are going to put the soil over it. So that is it for today, and if you wanted to learn how to do this along with me, you would just need a pot, or you could plant outside, get some seeds, put them deep into the soil, and cover them up. And you also have to put some water so that, of course, they can grow. And you're going to need sunlight. So if you're doing this inside in a small pot, because it is cold right now where you live, you're going to want to put it by a window so that it can get sunlight. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. And the soil was already wet, so I don't need to really water it anymore. So that is it. And I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you on Friday for Frito Friday. I hope you have an amazing Earth Day, everyone. And don't forget to recycle. And also my grandma, she got this juice bottle and she cut a hole in it to put plants inside. So that's a great example of recycling, to use it for some plants. So yeah. And don't forget to clean the earth. Do not litter. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all enjoyed the rest of your day. Bye guys, love you all. I'm out for now. Atri out.